hari ini, kami berbesar hati untuk mempersembahkan salah satu daripada khutbah yang mendalam ini bertajuk Kitab Suranggama 25 Kaedah Mendapat Makrifat, sesi 6, bahagian 1 daripada 7 dalam rancangan antara guru dengan anak murid, diberikan dalam bahasa Inggeris pada 8 hari bulan April 2019 di Sihu, Taiwan, juga dikenali sebagai Formosa.
Hello. Thank you for staying.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, me? Oh, you're welcome. Korea? All gone home? Korean monk gone home, huh? Okay. Korean no monk, less busy. Where are the Korean? Korean still here? Oh, are you behind there now? Yeah. You have no work? How come the monks has to go and the lay people will stay? No, normally the monks have less work, right? Yeah, I mean, of course, taking care of temples and all that. Yeah, but sometimes they have to do some ceremony, right? Like for the dead people, the live people, and whoever. In India, yeah, when the masters speak, they pile up many beds, very high, so that everybody can see, yes. But here, I don't know how high can we pile up because of the roof, yeah. Mostly the master don't have retreat or anything, maybe some festival. Then everybody go there, singing, dancing, or eat something, right? Tell me, Indian, what do they do? For example, in Radha Swami?
So they just go there, master give the lecture.
Yes.
And people after that they just leave and they can go into their places like we have here and they can meditate on their own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but not all many people, not all of them, no? Not like thousands of them meditate together, no? They do?
And master, yes, they do.
They do?
Yeah.
For how long? 1 week?
Not like they just do in their own time, but they stay
at
there.
that time, maybe 1 day?
Yes.
That day?
Yeah.
Like master birthday or something?
That's right.
I see.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I always saw the master speak maybe Sunday or something. Yeah, some people come in and then leave. Yeah. I don't know if they eat or not. Yeah, but I saw in a big ashram they cook food for everyone.
Yeah, yes, this one they cook food too, master.
Yeah.
Yeah, they give food to everybody.
And somebody come out singing first and then the master speak and they sit on a dais very high and then that's it. You know, maybe master lecture 1 hour or 2 hours and then everybody goes home.
Yeah, normally master just 45 minutes.
What? 45?
45 minutes.
Exactly,
lecture.
45?
Yes, master.
Why 45? Why not 46?
Babaji said people can't concentrate more than that.
Oh, so I overstay my welcome, huh? Okay, what time is it now? Make an alarm clock? Huh? Why? What are you saying? Perfect?
Yeah.
5 hours, that's a perfect. Minus your talking in between and your question, half an hour, so it's 4.5 hours. No, more, because it was more than 5 hours, 5.5 hours. So it's 5 hours, more or less, okay, huh? I didn't know how I do that either. Yeah, if I talk to an ordinary person, maybe 10, 15 minutes, I got tired already. I can't just go on and on like this. All right, so spiritually, spiritual work is different, hey? It might be a blessing, so you can continue, huh? And you have a marathon, you have marathon ears, right? Marathon attention, not attention deficit. Oh, you are incredible. Something special about you, huh? You can listen for hours. What?
Special. You're the one that's special.
I am special? Yeah, like disciples, like master, right? We are both special, huh? Good. Then I will continue today, okay? With Manjushri. I have to warn you first, how long? Ooh. 8 pages long. Poetry. Kind of verses, yeah? We should really thank the past masters, monks and nuns and scholars who have taken time to record the Buddha's teaching after the master's nirvana. And also for the past and present persons, lay or monks or nuns who have really dedicated themselves, sacrificed their time and precious health or under any difficult situation to translate this so that I can read it to you. And we have to thank them. And may they be blessed forever by all the Buddhas, past, present, and future. May their merit be immense. May they be liberated forever. Thank you. According to Buddhism and the believer and the tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattva in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it, okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk or, beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular. Yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong, according to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. At least other people, they hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutta, they will get benefit. Yes. So now, because yesterday, remember, the Buddha said that he wanted to cause Ananda to become enlightened. So he asked Manjushri, contemplate all the 25 arhats, irreversible arhat, non-returnable bodhisattva that told you 25 methods. Could you explain it to Anan and the assembly in the beings after my extinction, after my nirvana? Which expedient door is the best? Most suitable. They're all very good. The Buddha praised them all as very good vehicle for enlightenment because they all became enlightened, became arhat or bodhisattva through their learned methods, even from aeons ago. Give them this strength to continue until this day when Buddha Sakyamuni came into the world, and then they continue to practice and to be of help in his time. So they are all very good methods. Yeah? The Buddha didn't say, this method no good, that method is inferior. No. He praised them. Remember? I read it again. The Buddha said that you should now contemplate these 25 great bodhisattva and arhats, their method as well, who are beyond learning already. They're liberated. They don't need any worldly explanation in order to resolve to become a saint anymore. They all know everything. They already finished with their learning. They already attained arhatship or bodhisattvaship. Each has explained the initial expedient in his accomplishment of the way. All say they have cultivated to true and actual perfect penetration. Their cultivation is equal without distinctions of superior and inferior or earlier or later. All good. Yes. So now because he wants Ananda to be enlightened quicker. So you see, Ananda have been with the Buddha all this time. He has not taught him Kuan method. And you came from nowhere. I don't even know where you live, what you do, which daughter and son's house you belong to. you get initiation almost right away, okay? Now, because I'm not running around the world, so they have to purify themselves and study a little bit of the teaching so that they know why they want to be initiated. So be sure that liberation is what they seek, not any worldly power or magical ability or fame and fortune stuff. I guess you are luckier than Anand. See, only now I wish to cause Ananda to become enlightened. Poor Ananda, serving the Buddha all this time, and still hasn't got the main method, okay, the good one. He wasn't enlightened. That's why he said, the Buddha said, I want to cause Ananda to become enlightened. Ananda wasn't enlightened at all at that point, and been with Buddha all this time, stay next to him, memorize so many discourses and miracles that happen within the assembly, within the followers of the Buddha. Imagine that. So intellectual cleverness or sharp faculty of memory mean nothing. But we have to thank the Reverend Ananda for all this. Okay? Yeah. He remembered most of this. Maybe he was jotting down then. Maybe he had learned shorthand. Because we don't have any machine at that time. So he must have been good. And he remembered that. Either he wrote it down while listening, or he remembered and wrote down later, or tell someone else to do it. You see that? So we have to thank him. Always, because first I have heard, mean Anand wrote like that. Mean I have heard Buddha say this, say that. Yes, always the same. That means it's from Ananda. Wow, he is great. That's why they call him memory number one. Okay. And Manjushri is wisdom number one. He has very great wisdom when he was with the Buddha. Of course, he practiced many kalpas as the sands of the Ganges River. So you guys, so good memory, number one. You remember everything. You know everything. Okay, so now the Buddha asked Manjushri, because he is a prince, the Dharma prince. And when you wise or you practice superiorly, then the Buddha would call you like a Dharma prince, or the assembly would give you such title. Just like I'm giving the title Supreme Master, yeah? I was told to have that title. Everything fall into the places now. After all this year, you can see everything fall into places, right? Why I do this, why I have that name, why I have this name, and why Qinghai and not anything else. You understand all that? Everything is like a puzzle and fit perfectly now into a big picture. Remember when I went to lecture, somebody asked you, why you call yourself or let your disciple call you Supreme Master? I just feel natural, it's me. So I say, why not? I'm the Supreme Master. I didn't mean arrogant or anything. I just felt like it's natural like that. It's the way it is, you see. Otherwise, I would have been shy to say, oh, I don't know, people call me like that, never mind. But no, I just feel natural. I didn't feel proud or anything. Just feel like your name is Sonia. I'm from South Africa. That's it, you know. There's nothing to be proud of or nothing to be shy about. It's your name, your position, and your country, where you're from. That's it. Just the way I respond. Did you feel any ego or anything? No, I don't feel any ego. Normally I would be shy, but I just feel so natural at that time. As if God wants me to answer like that.
It felt good hearing you say that too, Master. You know, it like the way it came across. It just felt really good that God is here.
Yeah, you were there?
Yes, Master.
Oh, I see. Good then. So is in Africa, or was it in Europe?
No, I think it was in Europe somewhere. Yeah.
Europe. Okay. And I think the whole assembly also felt that it's natural thing, you know, not ego or arrogance, right? I did not feel that from them. I did not feel the response energy back to me as if, oh, that's garbage or self-aggrandizement. No. I feel they feel that's genuine. It was very good feeling afterwards. for myself also, you know. I don't always feel good like that. But it felt very good that day. As also one day I was in Australia and one guy just stood up and preaching. After the question and answer, or maybe not during my lecture or something, they just stood up and preaching his own stuff. And then I just say, I invite you to shut up, and everybody clap. You were there too? But you saw that? You saw that lecture in Australia, yeah. Was very polite, you know. I'm very gentle to other people because it's not my job to carve them into anything useful. Not yet, maybe later. Maybe when they became disciples. Yes. If I want to carve a piece of shapeless wood into something beautiful and useful, then we have to work on it, no? Detailedly, carving. But don't get carved. It's kind of painful for the ego, okay? We don't need so many carved wood statues. I'm also tired of carving, okay? Now you grow up, all right? You learn something higher and accept it and assimilate it, okay? Good for your energy, good for your being, huh? So, Dharma Prince Manjushri, receiving the Buddha's compassionate instruction, arose from his seat, bowed at the Buddha's feet, and, basing himself on the Buddha's awesome spirit, spoke verses to the Buddha. Oh, I'm sure he's a Dharma Prince. He's really number one wisdom. Look, spontaneously he composed verses. Of course, it's translated different, but if it is original, it must be very rhyming and easy to remember. You see all that? Truly, immediately, spontaneously, a poem was born out of Manjushri wisdom. Is that wonderful? Yes. All right, I read now. I hope I don't have a long calendar because he's the God of wisdom. He's the Bodhisattva wisdom. Maybe he's very clear. And especially we have already heard so many explanations, a lot of calendar before already from Guan Yin Bodhisattva and my humble self. Maybe we don't need any more, and then you can rest early.